Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Cherry Twitty-Hawkins, your self-care coach for moms, helping moms to rediscover the woman within by acknowledging your strengths, your limitations, by practicing self-care, self-love, and self-confidence. And guys, if you're watching live, please say hello down in the comments. And if you're watching via replay, please type replay down below as well. Well, tonight I'm going to share with you 4 lessons learned from Mother's Day 2021. I actually should have put relearned because y'all know sometimes we hear things and we're like, but we're not ready to accept it. Then we hear it again. Then we see the example again and we're like, okay, God, I get it. Okay, confirmation that this is a lesson that I need to learn because it keeps being put where? In front of my face. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys tonight. And I felt like this was important because there's a lot of things that happen on Mother's Day that really should be happening every day. Every day, not just one day of the year. And I know you guys can agree with me. And if you agree, put a hand up emoji down in the comments. There's a lot of things that people do that is so special for moms on Mother's Day that should happen throughout the year. Don't wait till Mother's Day to appreciate yourself or the moms in your life. So guys, if you have not, please share this with your mom friends or tag them down in the comments below. And guys, if you are a mom watching, drop a heart down in the comments so I can know that I'm not alone in this journey. I know motherhood can feel so lonely. I know y'all know this. It can feel so lonely. But when you hear that other people are going through the same thing, you're like, oh, okay, motherhood is not as lonely as I thought it was or as I make it out to be. So guys, if you're watching live, as I said before, I'm going to invite a few mamas really quickly. Share this with your mom friends or tag them down in the comments below. Alrighty. Okay, guys. Well, again, I'm sharing with you four lessons learned, or like I said, relearned or reiterated or brought into my face again. That maybe you guys learn these lessons as well. Maybe these are things that you noticed before, but you're like, okay, God, I get it now. I get it. And before I forget, you guys, I do have a Mother's Day bundle special going on right now where you get a copy of my latest book, Self-Care Affirmations for Moms, as well as a 101 session with me. And I have put the link up in the status if you're watching on Facebook. It's bit.ly/mom coach sale. And I'll come back and put it down below as well. And I will be closing that sale up probably tomorrow, just to give you guys a few extra days after Mother's Day to settle down and say, okay, whew, after all of that, which hopefully you had a good Mother's Day. If you did not, I'm definitely praying for you. All right, guys, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I learned is we need to support our fellow mamas. Now, of course, that's what I do, so, that's obvious. But there's different ways that we need to support our mamas. Like, for instance, and this is so simple. I was looking outside of my apartment, standing on the patio, because I love being outside. That's one of the wonderful ways I practice self-care, just to be outside. And one mom was saying to her, Happy Mother's Day. And y'all know how we are. We all expressive. Happy Mother's Day. She's like, thank you, girl. Happy Mother's Day to you. And I didn't hear that a lot when I was out for Mother's Day. And that kind of surprised me. As a matter of fact, we went to quite a few establishments, walking in and out of different stores. And only one person, only one employee told me Happy Mother's Day. And I said, wow, that's crazy. Like, it seems like you will be hearing it consistently all around you from just, person to person. And especially from business owners, because you see people with kids. You don't know, but it's kind of obvious to me. She's a mother, okay? Even if she didn't birth those kids, she's a mother. So I was just shocked that, people weren't just saying it on a regular. Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day. So when the lady said it to me when I walked into it was actually Victoria's Secret. When I walked in, I was like, thank you. And I was kind of shocked because nobody had said it to me. So I didn't, and it's kind of like that, like I said, in the everyday thing where we're just so used to being moms, just on a regular. We're used to doing what we do. And if somebody says, "Oh, you're doing such a great job, Mom," we're like, "Oh, thank you." But we aren't used to doing that on a regular. So that's something we really need to start doing, supporting our other mamas, even if it's just with a compliment. That can really make our day. Has that ever happened to you where somebody gave you a compliment or your child was just acting up in the store? You like, and then somebody says, "Your children are really well behaved." You're like, "Oh," you're like, "Thank you." And they're probably looking at it from an aspect of they're used to children acting way out of line. But to you, you're just like, "Can you stop right now? Can you stop this?" But they're used to seeing kids just wilding out. I guess that's the term I will use. So they're like, "You're doing a really great job, Mom. Your kids they are wonderful." You're like, "Wow, okay." And I even on TikTok, if you guys aren't on TikTok, come follow me. If you are, I said the wrong thing. If you're on TikTok, come and follow me for mom self-care tips at CIC Inspire Me. But this mom did a compilation and it was so wonderful. And it was basically saying, "Moms, I see you." And they talked about the different type of moms, the moms who are mourning the loss of their mom, the adoptive moms, the moms who want we say the moms who want, but the moms who are, you may not have children, but you mother children. For instance, if you're a teacher, but you didn't birth children, but you got 20, 30 kids in your classroom, they're like, "I see you, Mom." I see the mom who has lost her child, due to miscarriage or whatnot. And it was just this beautiful compilation. I was like, there's nothing like mom support like that. When you watch something like that, you know that someone truly gets what you go through and what you're going through. I don't know how many moms were on it. It was maybe somewhere from 8 to 10 maybe, but it was just, it was wonderful. So that's number one. Support your fellow mamas. Number two, I realized, and I often think about when moms aren't appreciated, I often think about it either being the husband or the child's father who isn't appreciative. But it was brought to my attention that a lot of kids are not showing appreciation to their moms for Mother's Day. And I was just like, man, that's hurtful, And I don't know the relationship between the mom and the kids, but like I said, it was just brought to my attention, more to my attention, that kids are not showing appreciation to their mom on Mother's Day or any other day, period. So if you are a child, and again, you could be a grown child, you could be a young child, a teenager, whatever, show appreciation to your mom, especially on Mother's Day, unless she tells you, "Girl, I don't celebrate that. Don't worry about it. I need you to show me every day." Then show her every day, or, other days besides Mother's Day, that you appreciate her. If y'all not getting along, send her a text message. Just say, "Happy Mother's Day. I love you." Just send that. Just to, as we're told in the Bible, to honor your parents, to honor your mom. So, and also something else that was brought to my attention. Oh my goodness, it's several lessons. But a lot of children are not doing that because their father is not doing it as well. They're following his example. So if you are a guy watching this and you feel like you don't have nothing to say to her or whatever, don't teach that to your kids. Don't teach your children not to honor and show respect to their mom. Don't do that just because you feel a certain way towards her. At least be cordial with her and honor her on that day, whatever that means to you. And number three, if we want something, we need to say it, mamas. If we want something, we need to say it, okay? And like I said, these are lessons for Mother's Day and every day. If there's something you want, unless you just know your husband or your mom or your kids or whomever is going to get it for you, unless you just absolutely know, if you want something, say it. If you want flowers, say, "I want flowers." If you want crab legs, that's me, me and several people I know. If you want crab legs, say, "I want crab legs. Can you please get me crab legs for Mother's Day?" I would like to go on the beach for Mother's Day. I would like to stay in a hotel room. I saw one mom on TikTok. She was like, "I just wanted to eat my favorite salad in peace in my room." And she expressed that to her husband, and that's what she did. He watched the kids while she ate her salad. But whatever it is, stop expecting, and this is a marriage lesson, period. So this, of course, it applies outside of marriage. But if you're married, say what you want. Stop expecting your husband to read your mind. Stop expecting your kids. Stop expecting whomever to read your mind. What you want, say it. And I know you're thinking, well, they're supposed to know. That's your ego talking. So what you want, say it. Ask for it. Speak it. Number 4, treat yourself. For you guys who have been following me, you know I've been doing a self-care. Before Mother's Day, I was doing kind of like a countdown. Each day, I think I started Tuesday maybe, Monday or Tuesday. Each day I gave a tip on what to do for self-care on Mother's Day. What to do for yourself, such as celebrating yourself, such as treating yourself. So Mother's Day, stop waiting for other people to treat you. Not saying they shouldn't. Because, you know, I'm like, hey, my husband hooked me up. I was blessed. I had a wonderful Mother's Day. I really did. I had a great Mother's Day. But treat yourself. If you know that your husband or your children or whomever is not going to do for you like you want, do it for yourself. And again, this is Mother's Day. Any other day of the year, do for yourself. If you like coffee, go and get that special coffee or order that special coffee. If you like those shoes or that outfit, get it for yourself. Y'all know I talk about this. If you follow me for a while, you know I talk about this thing. Self-care means caring for yourself. Treat yourself. Get yourself that chocolate cake. You know, get yourself those earrings that you like. Get your hair done. Whatever it is, treat yourself. Stop waiting for everybody else. Stop waiting for everybody else. I saw moms, they bought stuff for themselves and they weren't offended by those people who didn't do it because maybe they didn't say, you know, I want this. So they went and bought it for themselves, cooked themselves a nice meal. But we really have to learn how to treat ourselves. We really do. And then lastly, I said 4, huh? I usually add in an extra one. So that was 4. That's silly. 5, it really showed me like the importance of my work as a mom coach. It really showed me when I saw mom saying, you know, my daughter didn't do anything for me. She didn't even tell me Happy Mother's Day. My husband was being sarcastic. Lord, I'm not going to get on a pedestal. But guys, y'all have to stop disrespecting y'all wives. And this is a married couple. Y'all have to stop disrespecting y'all wives. Okay, I said I wasn't going to get on my soapbox. You have to stop disrespecting your wives and be nice to them, be kind to them, especially on Mother's Day. Oh, okay, I'm back. But reading those comments and seeing the moms who say they hate Mother's Day because they never have a good day because nobody does anything for them, that really let me know that my work as a mom coach, as a self-care coach, is just so valid. It's like God said, boom, you needed confirmation. Boom, here it is. Read all these things moms are going through. Read all these struggles that moms are dealing with, not just on Mother's Day, but on every day of the year. And I was just like, man, if you've ever had that feeling where you're like, I know I was called to do something, but you maybe question yourself sometimes, which we all do, it's human. But there's a certain times where God would just drop it in your spirit that I created you for this. There is a need for you in this world to help moms balance their time, to help moms learn how to deal with their emotions, to help moms learn the importance of who they are as women. Because a lot of this boils down to mindset, to not knowing your importance, to not knowing how important you are in this world. Because if you did, you wouldn't wait on anybody to do for you. You would do for yourself. Yes, you will be hurt because we're human. You're going to be hurt if your children don't tell you Happy Mother's Day and that's a special day to you. You're going to be hurt if your husband doesn't do anything for you and he's laying in the bed and it's Mother's Day. You're like, wow, really? Yes, you're going to be hurt because you're human. You have feelings. But you're also going to know I'm important enough. So let me get my behind up since he want to act up, since they don't want to be grateful, and do something for myself. And that can include, like I said, any number of things, from buying things for yourself, just relaxing, or investing in yourself, buying things such as things that help your mental health, such as reading a good book. And that's why I do have, again, as I mentioned at the beginning, if you have not checked it out, go to bit.ly/mom coach sale. And there you can get my latest book, Self-Care Affirmations for Moms, as well as a one-on-one session with me where I will talk with you about your current goals. And we will attack that one goal that is most important right now, whatever it may be. If it's health-wise, if it's mental, if it is, I don't have the time to do what I want to do, I'm frustrated, I'm feeling resentful towards myself, towards my children, towards my husband, whatever it is. Or I feel like I don't know how to say no to people. We will talk about that and figure out how you can overcome that, because that's what's stopping you. That's what's keeping you frustrated. That's what's keeping you stressed. That's what's keeping you filled with overwhelm. So guys, again, if you have not checked it out, I'll put the link up in the status if you're watching on Facebook at bit.ly/mom coach sale. And I'll come back and put it down below in the comments as well. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you're a mama watching, put a heart down in the comments so I can come and say hi. And if you're watching via replay, please type #replay below. All right, guys. Well, I'm Cherry Twitty-Hawkins, your self-care coach for moms. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed morning, afternoon, or evening. And mamas, remember, you matter too. God bless.